Hello everybody, my name is Rose and I welcome you to the Rose Tarocles. Today we'll be doing a reading for the cusp of mystery, which is the cusp of the zodiac of Capricorn and Aquarius. During this reading, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Since this is a general reading, it may not resonate with you 100%, okay? If this is the case with you, please do not hesitate to watch the videos for your moon, rising and Venus signs to get a better picture of the message Spirit is guiding you towards. If you wish to contact me, all my details are in the description box below. Finally, I thank God, Source, the universe, all the archangels and angels of love and light, all the spirits and spirit guides of love and light for guiding me to finally share my gifts with you all. If you like your readings, please do not hesitate to like, share and subscribe to my channel. So, Cusp of Mystery, let's get started. Right. Just a small announcement before we start. I've opened a Instagram account, The Rose Tarocle. Please take a look at the Instagram account and please follow me. I put up daily quotes and daily energies of the tarot, as well as positive affirmations and a few healing quotes for the ones who are going through a healing process at the moment, right? So it would be really great if you took a look at the account and followed me and shared the quotes so that it can reach far and wide and you can spread the love and light as far as possible for the ones who need it, right? You never know. We are all instruments here, mediums, to make a change in someone's life whenever they need it, right? Right. A brief overview of the Capricorn-Aquarius cusp is, I would say the dates are January 16 to January 22. Excuse me. January 16th to January 22nd, right? So if your sun is on the Capricorn side, your seriousness is balanced with a quirky sense of style and an incisive wit. If your sun is on the Aquarian side, you take the world more seriously than most Aquarians because, you know, the Capricorn is a bit serious sometimes. So you take those attributes into you. You absorb it into you. Now, you also keep your feet firmly on the ground, even when you're lost in thought. So your feet is on the ground, right? You're grounded, but you're lost in thought, which is the air energy, which is the Aquarian energy, right? It's a good balance of two signs. So let's take a look at your reading. Give me a minute while I take a look. Right, looks like coming into the reading you have achieved some a high level of peace in your life because you're looking very serene because you're probably wanting to move towards your future and you want to work towards your stability. So you're working on something. Let's see what you are working on. Yes, you're quite passionate about moving towards something or somebody. Excuse me. Yes, you're quite passionate about moving towards somebody or something. It looks like somebody is rushing towards you, but you're going somewhere else. You're moving towards your stability, right? You want to work on your career, on your business idea, stuff like that. Whatever you're doing, darling, is getting you a lot of success and it's making you very happy. Yes? So keep doing it. You have been trying to find a way of balancing your money, yeah? So probably your finances was not in order, but looks like you're coming back on track. And this as well is making you very happy. Yes, Your money was probably depleted due to past experiences or whatever you went through in the past, right? So you started working in that area to develop that area, yeah, your finances, and it's looking pretty good. So what you're doing right now, darling, is you're taking all your money and you're moving and you're going somewhere. Yeah, you're going on a journey that's taking you someplace you want to be. So basically you're moving towards something or somebody. Let me clarify that. Hold on. Right. You may have a child in the situation as well. Yeah. So perhaps you're trying to work hard because you have to take care of your child. So probably you're a single parent at the moment. Yes. You may have recently gone through a separation or a divorce. Yeah. Because, and that's why you've had to work towards balancing your finances. Yeah. Finding a way to create money, to make money. Probably you're taking up 2 jobs or whatever it is doing. It is getting you back on track. That's a lot of cards, but let's take a look. Excuse me. So you may have come out of a troubled situation. It may have been a long-term commitment, marriage, engagement. Yes? It could have been that you have come out of a divorce and you had to find a way to make money to support your child, if you have one. Okay? Or you had to find a way, if you don't have children, to support yourself. Because perhaps a lot of things may have gone down in the divorce and you may have lost a lot in the process, right? So there was the balancing act of trying to find a way to get your finances on track so that you could pay your bills, and also you had a plan to move away, perhaps to a different city, to a different area, to a different country altogether, right? I see you moving, and that's your final decision. You want to move. Now, there is a person over here. She's very alluring. She's coming across as a very charming lady and girl. And she wants to. She's attracted your attention, or you have attracted someone else's attention. Now, there's a small disclaimer, yeah. My darling masculines, if you're watching this video, I've received a lot of emails, a lot of comments as well. Yes, so the readings are sometimes a bit biased, but I'm going by the reading. In the reading, I go to the energies I see. So if I see a feminine energy, I see a she. If I see a masculine energy, I see a he. Okay, so just to keep things in order, like while I read, right? But if this whole reading resonates with you, please put yourself in the space which resonates with you, right? No matter if it's a he or a she. It's all energies in the reading, right? And we all have masculine and feminine within us, right? So please, do not take offense if I say he, she, or whatever, right? Thank you very much. So let's get back to the read. So over here, somebody is thinking of giving in to this very charming, beautiful lady that's coming his way, right? And it's a divine connection by the looks of it, yeah? It's air and earth. Right, so So if you're a cusp of mystery woman, okay, feminine, you have two male contenders coming towards you, right? It could be a earth energy or it could be an air energy. In saying that, you are a cusp of earth and air, right? So if that's not the case, you could have a fire energy coming towards you. Now if it's you, darling, I see you coming in alignment and bringing all the elements of earth and air, yes, and combining it together and making you into a bigger, better person. Now, there is an offer. There is an offer coming your way, okay? After a time of heartbreak and pain. Yes? And this offer is probably giving you the chills because you are still fresh from your previous experience in love. Yeah? Now, whoever this person is coming towards you is probably unable to give, or you are perhaps unable to give the same amount of, or invest the same amount of love in the relationship as the other person wants to invest, right? But you both know that it could probably be a soulmate relationship, which it is. Yes, this is a new soulmate being put into your life, on your life path. Because you'll share this unspeakable bond and you'll have this unspeakable attraction towards each other. You know, it's deeper than it is. Yeah, there is more to it than meets the eye. Now, moving ahead, I see somebody over here declining that offer of love, or at least pulling themselves back from that offer. Yeah? Somebody over here has made an offer to the other person, and the other person is pulling back from the offer, saying, perhaps I'm not ready for this, or, you know, just pushing it aside. But the other person, I see, is quite reflected in the fact that they really like you, yeah? They look at themselves as a stable provider, and they come across as quite honest, but they could be a bit straightforward and come across as rude sometimes. So perhaps there is something in this person that is putting the other off. Perhaps something in this person reminds them of their past person, of their past heartbreak. Yes? So they kind of like keeping it at bay, keeping that person at bay. In fact, they want to spend more time, invest more time on their creative pursuits. Perhaps you have invested in some kind of creative pursuit over here, and you want an honest new beginning in that area, and you receive clarity on some kind of idea which you can implement moving ahead, right? It's going to give you a lot of stability, and it's going to bring you a lot of abundance and happiness, because it's going to bring you the success that you so desire. Very nice. Yes, and this is going to bring you, this is going to give you control of your life, control of your finances. You know, it's going to bring things in order, and it's going to make you very happy, and it's going to make you feel like an entrepreneur. You know, so basically you may have invested in a business or invested in some creative pursuit or the other, and you're going to have to use your leadership skills in moving this project or whatever it is forward. You're happy that the past is in the past. You're moving ahead. When you do reflect, you're happy that there's a completion and a complete wrap-up of the past situation, which may have been this long-term separation, or more likely like a divorce. And looks like justice is in your favor. Yeah. And you're leaving it where it belongs, in the past. You do not want to think about it. You're just walking away from all those times and all those memories and that battle in court that you may have had to go through in your divorce. That has reached its end. Oh, good God, that gave me a fright. Right, so that has reached its completion. Oh, don't do that to me. You killed me almost. Right, so sorry about that. Oh dear. Hi. Mashira, hi. Yes, so... Oh, sorry, I could still recover. That gave me a fright. Anyways, so this whole past situation is reached its completion and you're happy to be done with it, because now you find some kind of stability in moving forward. You can make decisions that do not impact any other area of your life, in the sense you do not have to dedicate time to go to your lawyer, go to your court, or whatever else is required in a divorce process. Now you're spending more time. It's quite a straightforward reading, if you ask me. You're spending more time. Yeah. You're spending more time reflecting on the past. This is more about thinking, yeah? You're thinking about the past. You're going through the healing process. You're thinking about not making the same mistake again, yeah? And you're wishing for karmic justice. So if you were done that, you're wishing that the other person experienced the same. And if you've done good, you're wishing for the universe to bless you with good karma. Yeah? Very nice. Right. So let's take a look. I'll leave that there. So someone from your past is returning to you, yeah? Someone from your past whom you perhaps once had emotional fulfillment with, yeah? Complete emotional fulfillment with, is returning to your present. This could be a water sign or a fire sign. I would say it's a water sign, right? So this person is returning to your present, but for some reason you're not responding to all the advances. You do not wish to respond to their messages or their calls or anything of the sort. Perhaps it is your ex, and perhaps they're coming up with some new offer, but I don't understand. So if it was, this is for the ones who are not divorced but just separated, right? So they're coming up with a new offer because they do not like to see you move on. But from what I can see, you are not accepting the offer, as you have made your decision to move away from that relationship, and you've called upon the heavens to deliver the justice, to give you justice in this situation. And seems like you're going to be victorious. So whatever you've wished for, basically, emotionally, you will get to see it. So you're happy to be moving, victoriously and away from this. It's all about movement. Where are you moving to, darling? You're moving quite a bit. I hope you're not moving to the ends of the earth. Yeah, so looks like you're moving away from the past. Hopefully, finally you're moving away, yeah, because you see the light and you're moving towards your happiness. Looks like there's an offer of love coming up here for you, yeah. Somebody new, perhaps. Somebody new, but I don't think you're ready for it, or at least you feel you are not ready for this kind of love yet. It may be an infatuation or instant attraction, but from what I see, you are not ready for this love yet, because you have a lot of cleaning up to do from your past, cleaning up your baggage, cleaning up your emotional traumas and all that stuff. Yeah, you are still affected by your past. So in terms of relationships, from what I can see, you're turning most of it down because you're not ready. You're just not ready for a relationship, because you don't feel stable. You don't have an established base, I feel, at the moment. So you're not feeling stable enough to invest emotionally into a relationship. And especially if you have a kid, you are making them your sole purpose and focus at the moment. Yeah. So that all their needs are provided for, all the basics expenses are covered. And also I see you have a project over here that you're working on, which you're going to gain a lot of success in as well. Right? So your mind is preoccupied with other things, and looks like you're putting love on the back burner. If you have a creative idea that you're working on, I guarantee you it's going to be a complete success. But you have to work on it and keep working on it, and do not give up, because this idea, whatever it is a very good idea, and it will bring you a lot of success. And if you intended to move away from that place or that country, this is the idea that will fund you in moving places, or in buying a new home, etc., etc. Yes, if you want to buy a new car, this business or this idea project is going to help you with the funding. So looks like you're just enjoying the moment, connecting with like-minded people, and moving about in society, making new friends, yeah, exploring new creative ideas, understanding the workings of the world, as well as going out there and networking. From what I see, yeah, you've probably got some idea over here, which is to do with an organization, yeah, that you had your eye on for quite a while. Yeah, perhaps you wanted to make a deal with this organization, or for some, you may have wanted to have a job in this organization. Yes, and you're going to move towards it very confidently and with poise, and let's see if you get the job, if it's a job. From the looks of it, you are going to get the job because you're full of confidence and poise. Yes, definitely 110%, 1,100%. If you apply for a job, yes, you're going to get a yes as the answer for your job application. If you're going to apply for a loan, you're going to get yes as the answer for your loan application. Whatever you have applied for or you want to do, yes, that's going to get you a monetary satisfaction. It is going to be a yes. Okay, and you're moving passionately towards that idea. Now in love, there is somebody coming towards you. It could be a fire sign. Yeah, it's the energy of fire coming. Oh, absolutely amazing. There is somebody of fire energy that is coming towards you. He is coming towards you very passionately. Oh, he looks very. Oh, he looks like a dog on heat, if you ask me. Look at the two. Look at how he's looking at her. Where is he? Yeah. Take a look at how he's looking at her. I don't know if you can see his eye, but it's very seductive. He's like, he's staring at her like that. So, he finds you very attractive, yes. He finds you to be a very stable woman. And he finds you to be very loyal as well. And very warm and very compassionate at the same time, right? He finds you to be wise, and he finds you to be mature. And this is attracting him towards you. He wants to charm you. He wants to woo you. He wants you in his arms, this man or this person. Yes? But here you are, standing there with a book in your hand. That's the book of life. You're going over the pages of the past. So there is still trauma in you, because you are thinking about the past and what all you've been through in the past in terms of relationships and the toxicity they brought in your life, because you have realized the moment you stepped out of the relationship and broke it off, you received all this kind of abundance in your life. So what you are thinking standing here is, why on earth should I invest in relationships anymore when all it bought me was toxicity? Toxicity is a wide word, but all it got you was pain, sorrow, grief after a while, right? It got to be a burden. So you're thinking, because this man, from the looks of things, he wants to marry you. But if you just got out of a marriage or a long-term commitment, I think that is the last thing on your mind, right? Oh dear. But it is true, it's the law of the universe. Things happen when you least expect it. So let's see how you go about doing things. Oh. Here you go. Absolutely amazing. This man really, truly adores you. He loves you. Yeah. He's passionate. He's completely passionate about you. He puts you on a pedestal. Yeah. He wants to take care of you because he sees a long-term committed life partnership with you, as he sees you two building a family. Yes. This has been divinely guided, and this person has been put onto your path for a reason. Perhaps he's going to be the next chapter of adventure in your life, right? He's a mature person. The way he thinks is quite mature. Yes. He's quite responsible. Yes. And he's quite action-oriented, so he keeps his word. So it's up to you now whether you want to take his offer or his proposal. But from what I can see, this guy has marriage on his mind, yes. And what you think, he's thinking of different ways. Look at him. He's thinking of different ways to propose to you or to get hold of you, take you out on dates. He's thinking of different ways to charm you, to show you his love, because he can see you are quite reserved about this offer of love. You're quite reserved when it comes to love, yeah? Because he understands that you have been hurt before. Yeah? There is chemistry here, says the romance angels. Yes, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. And I think you know that too. Am I right? Yes? Let's see what the cards are saying. Oh dear. Looks like there's going to be a brand new passionate beginning. Looks like a few drinks later, yes, you go for a long walk, and perhaps you will end up together. Yes, perhaps this could be your life partner as well, darling, because this is showing a lot of promise. It's showing huge promise, this relationship. So it could be a potential life partner, but there's no need to rush it, okay? Take your time. It's taking you a lot of strength it's taking you a lot of strength. It's like you have to tame your beast inside you. You do like this person because there's a lot of chemistry here from what I can see, and you're trying your best to tame the beast inside you because you are afraid. It's the fear that's stopping you from going into a relationship, yes, because you're fearful of sacrificing the independence and the abundance you have received from the universe the moment you let go of the past relationship. So at the moment, perhaps it would be nice if you dated. If you're ready to date, you can date. There's no need. Perhaps he's already, maybe he's scaring you because you have a feeling or intuitively that he's going to propose to you soon from the way he's behaving. You know what I mean? There's a lot of signs that people get intuitively. So maybe you have to tame the beast inside you anyways because you're very attracted towards him. Yes, and you're trying to fight your emotions. You're trying to fight off all these thoughts and words that's coming towards you, like in your head. as well as what people are saying about this relationship to you. Perhaps you have people around you that are giving you advice about this relationship, like friends and family. Yeah, they're giving you different kinds of advice, when it comes to relationship, and you're trying to ward it off. See, I'll tell you what. At the end of the day, it has to be your decision, no matter what people say. There are people here who talk a lot, right? People always have a lot of advice to give. But at the end of the day, it is your decision, it is your life. You make the decision what serves you best. If the relationship turns to be good or the relationship turns to be bad, yeah? Whatever it is a lesson in life we learn and we take forward with us. It is an experience. We go through the motions, we go up and down, round and round, yes? It is an experience and a lesson we learn at the end of that experience, right? You never know until you take the leap. But you have to be ready, and when the time is right for you, it is up to you to take it or not. Yes? So, by the looks of it, this man over here is happy, while you're like, oh my God, what do I do? He's over the moon. That man who's pursuing you is over the moon. He is not going to stop, my darling. Yes, he wants you. He finds you absolutely alluring. He finds you like a goddess. And this man is not going to stop pursuing you. Yes. He's keeping an eye on you. He's keeping an eye on your movements, right? He's probably messaging you at regular intervals, let's put it that way. Yes. He's definitely stalking you. Talk about the stalker. So, he's definitely stalking you. He's trying to find out more about you because he finds you so closed off and finds you so mysterious, and he wants to know more about you, yeah? This is making him more intrigued about you. So this is new love on the horizon, darling. From what I can see, my cards are not talking. This is definitely new love on the horizon. Who's madly in love with you. Oh, good God. He's finding ways, different ways to woo you. Okay? This could very well end up in a proposal. It only depends if you're ready for it. Yeah? If you're not ready for it, make it known. Yeah? If he really loves you, he will wait. Or she will wait. Yeah? Let's see what the angel says. So this is what I have for November. But let's see what the angel says. Creativity and abundance. Says here, Dear one, you've been called to action. You are ready to accomplish great things and truly come into the fullness of who you are. It's a time for great creativity, giving birth to beloved projects or becoming a parent. Follow your passion so that abundance and prosperity manifest for you. Isn't that amazing? It's absolutely amazing, this message here. Let's see what the archangels are saying. The teaching and learning. Archangel Zadkiel says, keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. Absolutely amazing. Let's see what Archangel Michael has to say to you. Oh, talk about fear. This fear written all over your reading, darling. So Archangel Michael says, let go of fear now. Write about your thoughts and feelings. Please say this prayer with me. Archangel Michael, please help me feel safe and deserving of your guidance. Thank you for clearing me of heavy, toxic, or ego-based thoughts and feelings. Thank you for helping me tap into my God-given creativity and wisdom so I clearly express myself and glean insight, blessing, and healing. Thank you, Archangel Michael. There's no truer word said over here because it was all throughout your reading. You're so afraid to love and invest in relationship. But it's up to you. You know yourself best. When you're ready, you will do it. Yes, if need be. If you don't feel the need for a relationship, that's up to you as well. That is your choice. Yes, and no one can stop you from making your choice, because it is your life and you have full control and full say in your own life. Nobody else does, right? Let's see what the guidance messages say. For servant leadership, you received the message of yoga. Yoga is the science of cleansing the heart and experiencing the joy of living in spiritual harmony with God, nature, and all beings. It is a practice that helps one to lead a conscious, practical life of sacrifice for a higher cause. Right? Hold on, let me see the live messages. But he got married. Capricorn says, but he got married. Taurus, Libra, over 1 year, I still feel the pain. Wilkins, congratulations. Well, it is a process. It normally takes 2 years. Yes, and since you have Earth in your chart as well, so give it 2 years. Yes, don't just wait about. Divert your attention, focus your attention on something else. A hobby, a job. If you have kids, focus your attention on the kids. Do not think about him if he's moved on. Yes. Why are you waiting if he's moved on? You know what I mean? So, there's nothing to gain in that situation. It's all about healing yourself. Join a group. I'll be starting a chakra meditation group on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp is on Instagram. Go onto the Instagram page and in contacts you'll find my number. Right? I'll be starting a chakra meditation group wherein every day we can focus on the chakras, and I'll send you meditations as well. Right? So that will be a good way to start on your healing process. Because if it's been 1 year, you're already halfway through it. Yes, it takes time to let go of all the baggage and of all the pain. Okay. Now let's go on to the next one. An instrument of change for your personal growth. It says here, all of our desires and frustrations arise because we have forgotten the love that lies dormant within us. Recognizing this love empowers us to become instruments of auspicious change in the world. Isn't that true? Desires and frustrations arise because we have forgotten that love lies dormant within us. Yes. It's time to awaken that kind of love. For relationships, we've received communicate gratitude. It says here, long-term Cicero wrote, gratitude is not only the greatest of all the virtues, but the parent of all other virtues. In order to truly understand this sentiment, take time out of your busy life to effectively communicate gratitude to your loved ones. Isn't it lovely? A little bit of thank you, a little bit of I appreciate this and I appreciate that. I'm sorry if I didn't make it here or didn't make it there. I'm sorry. And thank you. The magic words, which we learn as kids. Yeah? As well as if you just thank everything and everybody around you. Yeah. You don't have to say it loud all the time, but you can say it in your mind. Yeah. It'll give you a lot of peace inside you. Not everything and everyone. I mean to say, people in your life. You get my drift. So, my darling, cusp of mystery. Yes, I hope the mystery will be revealed about your life soon. Let me take a look at I hope the mystery that unfolds in front of your life is going to be a beautiful one, and I can feel it in my bones. Yes, and especially from this reading, if it resonated with you, you'll have a bright future ahead of you. Even though you don't see the light at the moment, believe me, it is coming. Okay? So my darling Cusp of Mystery, I thank you for tuning into the live stream, and for those who will be watching this video later, I thank you for tuning in to the tarot reading. And until next time, I love you, take care, and God bless.